Today's young Sheldon latest update. Mary's descent into villainy in The Big Bang Theory begins with young Sheldon, Season 7. Despite a period of redemption, Mary's return to religion triggers negative changes. She falls into the grasp of a manipulative church, impacting her beliefs and actions. George's death looms, promising to further disrupt the Cooper family. Lance Barber hints at the tactful handling of George's demise. With the need for closure and maintaining the show's tone, George's death likely occurs midway through Season 7. The narrative has set the stage for this event, allowing the show to navigate the aftermath effectively while honoring its comedic and dramatic elements. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mary's villainous TBBT arc begins with young Sheldon Season 7, and things will only get worse. Mary's wicked arc on The Big Bang Theory begins with young Sheldon in young Sheldon Season 7, and sadly, things will only get worse from there. Mary had a period of redemption before the arc began. The Cooper matriarch, who had to spend some time away from her family to go with Sheldon on his summer study abroad program in Germany, is back in Texas. Though her presence helped young Sheldon retcon George's adultery affair, she initially felt uncomfortable. She is fortunate in that she can quickly reintegrate herself into the dynamics of the household. Unfortunately, Mary is giving in to her negative impulses once more. The past few years have seen a tremendous shift in Mary. She has been devoted to her family ever since she was expelled from Pastor Jeff's church because of Georgie and Mandy's unplanned pregnancy. Sheldon's mother turned out to benefit from her decision to distance herself from the group. Nevertheless, Mary was a devoted Christian on The Big Bang Theory, so it was only a matter of time until she discovered a means to return to her religion. In young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 5, A Frankenstein's Monster and a Crazy Church Guy, that is precisely what takes place. The Big Bang Theory and Sheldon's mother's situation can only become worse given what's about to happen to the Coopers. During Season 7 of young Sheldon, Mary attends church again. Mary finds herself drawn into a new and worse church in young Sheldon, which fills the vacuum left by her absence from one. She freely gives money to her new church because she thinks it will bring her more rewards from the Lord, demonstrating how easily she may be tricked if faith is used to excuse goals and deeds. George discovers a method to get his wife and her new obsession back to Pastor Jeff's church, and he succeeds in doing so. Mary has resumed her Christian life, therefore you may anticipate that all the negative aspects of her beliefs will also reappear. How Mary's religion changes her in TBBT into her vengeful version. Mary and George attend church together at the conclusion of young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 5, A Frankenstein's Monster and a Crazy Church Guy, which is something that hasn't happened in a long time. Sadly, the tranquility of the Cooper home is about to be shattered by tragedy. In young Sheldon Season 7, George's death is announced, and as the prequel to The Big Bang Theory is gradually nearing its halfway point, it might happen at any time. It shouldn't be a bad thing if the incident forces Mary to become more devout, but the nerd-focused sitcom should otherwise. Mary was a more devoted follower of her faith than ever in The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon didn't like it about her, it was one of her defining characteristics. In the Mothership episode, the Cooper matriarch used her faith as an excuse for her rude attitude and behavior, unlike in the prequel where she is still capable of being sensible. She was misogynistic towards Penny, anti-Semitic towards Howard, and racist towards Raj. The Pasadena gang members were mainly civil, albeit they were offended. The first step on Mary's journey along this path is her return to young Sheldon church. George's demise in Season 7 of young Sheldon. Lance Barber made fun of him. Lance Barber, a young cast member of Sheldon, gives a preview of what to expect from George Cooper's much-anticipated demise in Season 7. In young Sheldon Season 7, Lance Barber gives a preview of what to expect from George's impending demise. Sheldon's father was dead for a long time before the events of the nerd-focused sitcom, as The Big Bang Theory unequivocally proved. Although the exact date of George's death is still unknown, it has been announced that he will die away prior to the May 16 conclusion of young Sheldon's curtailed final season. There has been anxious expectation about the Cooper family tragedy since the announcement. Tribliv witnessed Barber's set visit, during which she discussed George's impending demise in young Sheldon Season 7. He was obviously unable to discuss the specifics of his character's passing, but he hints that it will be handled tactfully and appropriately. See his entire statement below. Though it's official that George will pass away before young Sheldon concludes, the show's creative team is keeping the specifics of the tragedy under wraps. With 5 episodes already available, The Big Bang Theory prequel has 9 episodes still to air. Although it might seem like Sheldon and the Cooper family have a lot of time left to spend with George, there's no assurance that the writers will save his passing for the second part of the season. George should ideally pass away near the middle of young Sheldon's season 7. It would be challenging to get over George's death and create an entertaining climax if it occurs late in the story. Even while it would be preferable if George lived to see young Sheldon's very conclusion, doing so would provide an unsolvable challenge for the program. The Big Bang Theory prequel is still a somewhat cheerful series, even though it has moved away from its sitcom roots and towards being more of a family comedy drama. It would be challenging to get over George's death and create an entertaining climax if it occurs late in the story. In the meantime, the program has plenty of time to mourn and move on from the loss. If the Cooper patriarch passes away by episode 7 or before, there isn't much of a tale left for George because young Sheldon has already rewritten the controversy of his cheating from The Big Bang Theory, so absolving him of Sheldon's accusations of infidelity. This makes it easier for the writers to carry out his much-anticipated demise. Given that his passing was purportedly unanticipated, not much preparation is required for it to occur. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.